What's up, YouTube? This is the Super Navic, and today we'll be bringing you Straight Edge Duelist Dragon deck that he actually won King of the Hill with, and he actually modified since then. And how you doing today, Straight Edge Duelist?
Great.
All right, let's go ahead and start this deck profile. Even though you kind of look like a date rapist, I'm not gonna lie. That oh boy. Anywho.
Okay. Obvious. I mean, this part's pretty obvious. The dozen. I mean, it's Dragon Ruler, so those guys. I do play the one guard and the double Corseska, mostly because you can add Corseska to your hand with the Ravine instead of having to pitch it to the grave, so it's kind of nice. And blaster target. I was originally playing two guards and one Corseska, but double Debris and the Trigon. I haven't picked up Kid Moto yet, mostly because I don't really care. It does things, yeah, but I like the blaster targets.
Blaster's big out to Ophion.
Yeah, and that's my worst matchups, obviously. With the one Scarecrow, I play two Maxis, and then one Veiler. This is supposed to be a third Maxi, but it's at home. But it's actually been doing pretty well, so I may actually keep the one Veiler. I do play one Cards of Consonance. I actually had it at 3, but I dropped it down to 1, and it's been doing a lot better today, so I don't see it as much, which is nice. Triple MSTs, one Terraforming and double Ravine. My theory is, like, if you run 3, that's cool, but this helps thin the deck one less card. So either way, it's more or less I'm playing 3 Ravines. Because I'm not doing the double Draco sack with, Ancient Fairy, Dragon, whatever. Obvious, the 3, Sacred 7 Swords. And then the traps. Triple Wingwind Blast.
I'm saying, yeah, yours is a little bit beefier than most Dragon decks.
Yeah, triple Wingwind Blast, because this card is amazing. The 1 TT, the 1 return, obvious. Emptiness, 6 cents.
How's the 6 cents been working for you?
It's okay. It's more or less like... Actually, we were playing at home the other day, and I flipped it, and I called 6. Or no, I called 3 and 4. I drew 4 cards, and the one card I drew was Swift Scarecrow, and it saved me that turn. So
nice. It
was in battle phase. I flipped. It was against Bobby, and I was like, aha. That's pretty dope. So that's the main deck. 40 cards, obvious.
Alrighty.
I'll show you my side, and then I'll show you my extra and then my side. The one Draco sack, because I only have one. Double Big Eye, because...
Works just as well.
Yeah. I'm actually going to cut a Big Eye for a second Master of Blades whenever I just feel like doing it, because they're just in a box somewhere. This, actually, today, I played against Heretics. I Big Eyed his Atomb. Actually, he goes, makes Atomb. I sided in my Electrovirus, took it, so he couldn't do anything with it. My turn came back. I Big Eyed it, and then I used its effect to Special Summon Blaster from my deck, and then overlaid with Gaia Charger. So it was pretty hilarious. The one. I want to play this at 2. But at the same time, like, I really don't, because it's just going to take up space in my extra. The one Stardust, one Fighter, one Thought. This card's amazing. The one Crimson Blader for the mirror match, the Zera, which is one of the change cards. Red Dragon, which won me my last game that I just played, the Scrap, and then the Star Eater. So I like the Synchro build more, because I think it's a little bit more fun. You have more options and things you can do, so... That's the extra. Like I said, it's pretty basic, other than the fact that I go out of my way just to get the basic rares, other than all the shiny stuff.
He is a basic rare whore, which is kind of weird, but it works.
And the tokens, just because they're supposed to be Pokemon cards, but I don't know where the hell they're at right now. And then my side, which is the MVPs of the deck. Very last, I'll put those. Double Skill Drain for rogue matchups. These 3, mostly for the Evil Swarm matchup, which won me my Evil Swarm game in 2. Because he goes Dark Hole, and I had set Ferret, and it just blew up his Ophion, so it's kind of cool. Prohibition, because this card's amazing, period. If you're not siding this, you need to. You need to find 2 spaces for it. Double Decree, because it's Decree, and I can start cutting my traps for, like, Chain Burn. We have a guy here who plays Chain Burn, so... Boom, the 2 viruses, 2 debunks, and then MVP of the fucking week.
Drago.
It's searchable by Tempest. It's a dragon, so you can banish it with any of the big ones, which goes to the grave, and you just win.
Oh, and Ophion loses to it.
Evil Swarms, Constellars, Boogians, Heretics.
They all...
Random zombie decks. Stops everything. The new vampire stuff, Ghost Tricks, everything gets stopped from it. So, and all I have to do is just keep a dragon. That's not hard when I have, like, all the tuners and stuff. But that's pretty much it.
Alright, and that would be Straight Edge Duelist' Dragon deck. And how do you feel about this?
I used to hate the deck. I liked it back when they were called Suppressor Dragons. If anybody remembers that on Dueling Network, they were called
Suppressor, then Incarnate, then Elemental, now they're Dragon Rulers.
Yep, I remember Suppressor Dragon days. I played them. That was before the babies were even a thing. It was just all big dragons. I loved them. They were freaking awesome. And then they came out and they're like, by the way, we're going to give you babies, and it's going to be, you know, top 7 decks of Worlds are going to be Dragon Rulers. So, and one
What was it? Worlds is what? Top 8 were 7 dragons,
And
1 prophecy?
Yep.
And the 1 prophecy made it to the final and got
then-
fucking luck sacked by a blaster.
And then even in the Dragon Duels top, it was the top 8. It was 6 Dragon Rulers, 1 prophecy, and then 1 anti-meta deck.
And the anti-meta 1. Just putting that out there.
It did win, didn't it?
Alright.
But that's pretty much it. The deck's really, I mean, it's Dragon Rulers. There's not much to say about it. It wins. It's tier 0. Its return's going to be gone. Ravine probably be 1 or some shit. But other than that, it wins a lot.
Alright.
It's
Well,
good.
that was Straight Edge Duelist Dragon Ruler deck. Always remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. And this is
Link to my
Super
channel.
And I will link this to his channel like I do all of his videos.
Yes.